The most effective way to ask for a referral is by not asking for a referral, and I'll explain, okay? Now, you're not typically with most of these in a position where they say thank you. If you ever hear the words thank and you, that is your green light to ask for a referral. But you can still do this if they don't say thank you. You can just say, hey, Chris, you couldn't do me a small favor, could you? Hey, Chris, I wanted to reach out to you personally. You couldn't do me a small favor, could you? And they're all going to say the same thing, either sure or depends on what it is. Hey, so if you remember, we were in the medical device industry together. I'm in consulting in that role right now, helping companies go to Japan. If you know of anybody that is a medical device company that's looking to go to Japan, now here's where it gets good, Chris, you ready? I don't want to know their names. I don't need their emails. I don't want their phone numbers. I'm not asking you to turn over a list of people so I can call and bother them. Here's what I'm asking. If you know somebody that's looking to go to Japan or just has some curiosity about it, if they're a friend of yours, they're a friend of mine, I'm happy to help them. Would you let them know how easy it is to work with me, how great our service and my capabilities are, and the level of my experience in both medical devices and helping companies get to Japan? They're all going to say the same thing. Sure. Awesome. Let them know I'm your guy. And again, if there's any favors I can do for you, please let me know. I'm happy to help you or anybody that you know. And then what's going to happen is they're going to be at lunch or they're going to be at a networking event, and Dave Gast is going to be there, and Dave's going to be like, dude, yeah, did you hear? Our catheter division, man, we're moving. We got Saudi Arabia. Skip Thomas is opening a division there in Japan. I got a guy that might be able to help Skip, right? I can call in a favor for you. But when you're just going, hey, give me names and numbers, and there's no benefit to them, it doesn't go really well. Now, if you want to really level that up, and I see Rick here, okay? Rick is getting ready, or if not already knee-deep in leveling this up. Rick is going to add value on both directions, right? So Rick is helping people with their personal finances. Rick is reaching out to mortgage professionals, people like Rich, and saying, hey, there's something going on that every mortgage professional right now is having to deal with, nobody's talking about. I just want to let you know. Sure, yeah, what's going on? Here's what's going on. Second homes, luxury homes, or people that need to move, that don't need to move. They want to move, but they're fine in their place right now. These rates are killing them. The uncertainty with the Fed is killing them, and you've got people that are looking at buying a ski condo or a beach house, and they're like, I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Now, all of a sudden, a Rich of the world is like, tell me about it, my brother. Yeah, here's what nobody's talking about. A lot of times those people have 3 or 4 different financial accounts with different admin fees and management fees, and the things aren't even balanced properly. Some of the time it's not just the rate on the mortgage, it's whether or not we can claw back and find that money in other places. If you know of anybody that's kind of on the fence with a bigger purchase that's, closer to retirement age or after retirement age, I am happy to, and again, if I can't help them, I'll be the first one to raise my hand. I'm happy to just take a look at their overall portfolio and see if we can find the difference in that mortgage payment between, this would be amazing, you can find the difference between 8% and a 5% mortgage just in fees somebody's paying on an old legacy 401k. Happy to help as a favor to you if you know anybody. Now, not only Rich is like, man, that was a good guy. Yeah, that's a good favor. But now Rich gets to be a hero with his customers. Rich might be in a better position to get a deal. Rick, on the other hand, is going to make good, to your point, Chris, he's going to make good on that promise. He's not going to be sleazy. He's not going to be a hard sale. He's going to look at their stuff and give them an honest recommendation. Rick is going to be loaning all of us money here pretty soon because he's got lightning in a bottle with that approach. And he's very, very skillful at bringing it up. So that's a great way to get referrals. Make sense? Hard work doesn't close deals, skill does. And right now you're working way too hard for way too little. Listen, sales is not about grinding yourself into the ground. It's about saying the right words at the right time with the right confidence. If you don't have a process that works, you're always going to be struggling. At Easton University, I'm going to show you the exact process that top performers use to double their sales without working longer hours. You're going to get full access to our interactive learning portal and live coaching with me twice a week. Hey, I get it. Sales is hard, but we're going to make it easy for you. Click the link here. Let's get you selling at the level you deserve.